Ranking the first 10 songs in the Portuguese Song Contest. The Eurovision happens every year. It's a song competition between all countries in Europe. Portugal participates in this contest, obviously part of Europe, and they have their own competition to see who they will send to the competition to represent Portugal. The first semifinal has 10 artists in it. I'm gonna rank these artists from worst to best. This is totally biased. I'm not a native Portuguese speaker, but I did look up the lyrics and understand basically the ideas. I ranked them on those lyrics, the overall sound, and how it makes me feel when I listen to it. Number 10 and 9, I didn't really care for either of these songs personally. 10 is Sonhos de Liberdade by Bolha, and 9 is Encruzilhada by Turkey. Number 8 was Ai Coração by Mimicat, which was fine. I just didn't feel like it was that special. Viver by Sol felt the same way, but it was slightly better. Sapatos de Cimento by Esse Povo was really interesting. So I ranked it number 5 for that, but it isn't like my vibe, but it's unique. It had something to it. I understand where they were going with that. Number 5 is Endless World by Neon Soho. The lyrics are good. It was more my vibe, but there was something missing to make it like more special. Too Much Sauce by Moya was a really cool song. It's super unique. It's not the typical song that comes from Portugal, so I think it would be surprising. The lyrics are witty. Yeah, it was something I could listen to and it had me kind of dancing. Number 3 is Contraste Mudo by You Can't Win Charlie Brown. This is probably not everyone's favorite song, but if it's like songs that I like, it's more soulful, poetic kind of song. The lyrics were really nice, but it just didn't have like that hold on me like 1 and 2 did. Number 2 is one of my favorite songs. It caught my attention when I was listening to the different songs that are going to be competing. It is Modovo by April Ivy. I think it's a clever name. Modovo is like flight mode, and I've never heard a song that like touched on that concept. Really hard to listen to without dancing. It had a lot of energy, good voice, good. Overall, very, very good. Definitely gonna be listening to it over and over. But the best song for me, if you haven't guessed it yet, because it's the only song left, is Nasci Maria by Claudia Pascoal. I felt very similar to the way I did with Modovo, but it just like the theme is about like women empowerment. And so like as a woman myself, like I felt very strong and it was like deeper than it was with like Modovo. Claudia also has a great voice, lots of energy in the song. Yeah, it just makes you feel good when you listen to it. So check those out in the semifinal. We'll see how everybody does, and then we'll see who's moving on to the final in Portugal. Let me know what your favorite songs were in the comments below. Feel free to contradict everything that I said. Music is very subjective. I'd love to hear what you think.